Now let us have a look at the third question, that is write symbolic representation for the following word equation and balance them. That means you have to convert this word equation into a chemical equation which is represented by symbols and formulas, and then you have to balance it. Now first taking the reactant side, now the first name is calcium carbonate. The formula for calcium carbonate is CaCO3. If you are not aware of the formula during the time whichever reaction is given, then you can immediately calculate it. Calcium carbonate. Now the symbol of calcium is Ca, its valency is 2. Carbonate is CO3, its valency is 2, and both the valencies are cancelled. So we get Ca1, CO3 1. 1 is never represented in a formula, so the formula for calcium carbonate will be CaCO3. So here we will write down CaCO3 gives. Now you will be writing the formula for calcium oxide. The formula for calcium oxide is CaO. Again, if you are not aware, you can calculate it. Calcium oxide, symbol is Ca for calcium, valency 2. For oxide, the symbol is O, valency is 2. It will get cancelled by 1. So we are left with Ca1O1. 1 is never represented in a formula, so the formula will come out as CaO, that is calcium oxide. CaO plus carbon dioxide, and carbon dioxide is CO2. So here what are we getting as a reaction? CaCO3 gives CaO plus CO2. Now we have to balance them. First let us see the numbers. Ca is 1, Ca 1 atom here also, carbon 1 atom here, 1 atom here, oxygen 3 atoms here, oxygen 1 plus 2, that is 3. That means this reaction is already balanced, so we don't need to balance it. Now let us have a look at another reaction. Here it is aluminium plus chlorine gives aluminium chloride. So for aluminium we will write down the symbol Al plus chlorine. Now chlorine molecule is a diatomic molecule, it is represented as Cl2. Then aluminium chloride. For aluminium chloride we can calculate the symbol of aluminium is Al, its valency is 3. Chloride, the symbol is Cl, its valency is 1. So we will cross over the valencies. So 1 will come here in front of Al as a subscript, and 3 will go towards chlorine as a subscript. So it is coming out Al1 Cl3, 1 is never represented. So Al Cl3. So the formula for aluminium chloride will be AlCl3. So now we have got the reaction. Now we need to see whether it is balanced or not. Now aluminium, 1 atom is here, 1 atom is here. Chlorine, it's 2 here and it's 3 here. So we need to balance this reaction. Now in order to balance it, now the first thing that can be done here, aluminium is 1, chlorine is 2. On the product side, aluminium is 1 and chlorine is 3. Now aluminium is already balanced and you have to balance chlorine. Here it is 2, here it is 3. Now we have to multiply these molecules with such a number that the ultimate number is same on both the sides. So we can multiply 2 by 3 and 3 by 2. So we will get 6 on both the sides. So let us do it. Multiply 3 on the left hand side and multiply this full compound by 2 on the right hand side. Now what is happening when we are multiplying with 2, this full molecule aluminium also gets multiplied by 2. Now let us compare the number of atoms. Aluminium is 1 here, aluminium is 2 here. So to make aluminium equal on both the sides, we have to multiply here also by 2. That means we will write it 2. Now we have 2 aluminium atoms here, 2 aluminium atoms here. We have 3 to the 6, that is 6 chlorine atoms here. We have 2 3 to the 6, that is 6 chlorine atoms here. So this reaction is now balanced. So our balanced reaction is 2Al plus 3Cl2 gives 2AlCl3.